The world of anime is fascinating. These are stories that move us, make us laugh, and even make us reflect on life. But while anime captivates millions of fans around the globe, some titles have been considered so controversial that they ended up being censored or even banned in several countries. That's right. What may seem like just harmless entertainment to many of us, in other parts of the world, was seen as a threat to culture, morality, or even the safety of young people. And today, I'm going to show you a list of 15 anime that were banned, along with the reasons behind each prohibition. Some you might understand, but others will definitely surprise you. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Zen Otaku, and let's dive straight into this list full of anime curiosities. 1. Death Note. Let's start with one of the biggest anime hits ever, Death Note. The story of Light Yagami, a student who finds a notebook capable of killing anyone whose name is written in it, conquered fans worldwide, but also caused panic in some societies. In China, for example, the anime was banned after several schools reported that students were making their own death notes, writing down the names of classmates, teachers, and even politicians. Authorities feared it could inspire dangerous behavior. In India, the anime also faced heavy criticism, accused of having a negative influence on children. Still, Death Note became one of the most famous anime in history, precisely because it dares to tackle delicate topics like morality, power, and justice. Cheers 2. Pokémon. You might find this strange, but yes, even Pokémon was banned at some point. In the Middle East, the anime was accused of promoting gambling, since the battles between Pokémon were compared to betting games. Some religious groups also claimed the magical elements in evolution clashed with their beliefs. But the most infamous controversy happened in Japan itself in 1997. An episode featuring Pikachu used such intense flashing effects that it caused seizures in hundreds of children. The episode was immediately pulled off the air and has never been broadcast again. After that, several countries imposed temporary restrictions on the show. Despite this, Pokémon remains one of the biggest cultural phenomena of all time. 3. High School of the Dead. This one is less surprising. High School of the Dead mixes a zombie apocalypse, graphic violence, and plenty of fan service. In China, the anime was banned for being inappropriate for young audiences due to sexualized content and extreme gore. The series portrayed teenagers trying to survive in a world overrun by zombies, but the provocative tone and partial nudity made it a target of criticism worldwide. 4. Attack on Titan. One of the most popular anime of the last decade also faced censorship. In China, Attack on Titan was banned in 2015, along with other titles, under the claim that it presented excessive violence and could corrupt the morals of young people. Ironically, the ban only boosted its underground popularity as fans continued to watch it illegally. 5. Naruto. This one might surprise you. Naruto, one of the most beloved anime worldwide, also faced censorship. In China, the government banned episodes from official platforms, arguing that the anime promoted violence among teenagers. The presence of blood, battles with weapons like shuriken and kunai, and its violent themes were considered a bad influence. Still, nothing could stop Naruto from becoming a global icon, inspiring millions with the story of the outcast boy who dreamed of becoming Hokage. 6. Tokyo Ghoul. If you've watched it, you know exactly why. Tokyo Ghoul features intense scenes of mutilation, gore, and psychological horror. In China, both the anime and the manga were banned in 2015, with authorities calling the content excessively bloody and harmful to young viewers. But in reality, the ban only fueled Tokyo Ghoul's popularity, making it an underground sensation. 7. Elfen Lied. A true cult classic of gore. Elfen Lied is infamous for its brutal violence, dismemberment, and nudity. In Germany, it was classified as harmful and restricted to adults, with several networks refusing to broadcast it. Other European countries also pulled it from circulation. The tragic yet violent story of Lucy remains one of the most shocking anime ever produced. 8. Puni Poemy. A spin-off of XL Saga, this anime was controversial from the very start. It was banned in several countries due to sexualized depictions of minors and for mocking religious and social themes in extreme ways. 9. XL Saga. Speaking of it, the original XL Saga also faced problems. In Japan, the final episode was considered so extreme, with graphic violence and sexual humor, that it was banned from TV and released only on home video. Other countries also censored several episodes. 10. Hetalia. Axis powers. This anime presents a bold idea, turning entire nations into caricatured characters. Not everyone appreciated it. In South Korea, the series was deemed offensive for how it portrayed the country, and it was canceled before even airing. Still, Hetalia became a cult hit for fans who enjoy satirical takes on history. 11. Midori, Shujo Tsubaki, the Camellia Girl. One of the most disturbing anime ever created. The story of Midori, a young girl abused in a circus, shocked audiences with explicit depictions of violence and exploitation. Because of this, it was banned almost everywhere it attempted to be released. To this day, it remains one of the most controversial anime in history. 12. Kite. This 1990s OVA became notorious not only for its action, but also for its explicit scenes of sexual violence. It was banned in multiple countries, including Norway, where the uncut version was declared illegal. Despite this, Kite gained cult status and even inspired a Hollywood live-action adaptation. 13. Hellsing Ultimate. Although beloved by fans of action and horror, Hellsing Ultimate faced censorship in some Islamic countries. The reasons included extreme violence, the use of Christian symbols, and its plot involving vampires and church organizations. 14. Psychopaths. This futuristic anime about social control and pre-crime policing also drew censorship. In some Asian countries, episodes were cut or banned for their graphic violence and politically sensitive themes. Ironically, many governments were more concerned with the anime's critique of authoritarian regimes than with the violence itself. 15. Interspecies Reviewers. And finally, one of the most recent cases, Interspecies Reviewers. This adult comedy anime caused such a stir that it was even pulled from streaming platforms like Funimation. The reason? Extremely explicit sexual content, revolving around characters reviewing brothels of different fantasy species. Despite, or maybe because of, the controversy, the anime became unexpectedly popular and proved that bans often only spark more curiosity. So, did you know that all these anime had been banned somewhere in the world? Some bans make sense, but others seem like overreactions, don't you think? Now I want to hear from you. Which of these anime surprised you the most? And which one have you watched even though it's considered controversial? Drop your answers in the comments and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Zen Otaku for more anime curiosities. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more secrets and stories from the Otaku universe. See you next time.